So, today I have for you an entirely green collection brought to you by none other than Lurid Lacquer. Somehow I'm surprised I haven't showcased this brand yet, but also, yeah, I'm not that surprised. I have been swatching for them for a good couple of months now, but every single time I try to make a video on something new, I procrastinate until it's way too late to post it, and then the sale window just passes right by. But today, today, I'm not too late, and today I'm introducing to you Lurid Lacquer and their Self-Portrait in Greens collection, which is not only named after a poem that the maker wrote, but also inspired by her desire to create the colors that make her the absolute happiest. So, whether you're a lover of greens, a hater of greens, an indecisive voter of greens, I'm sure you're going to find something that you'll like today. At least a little bit. Maybe. So, let's get started. Starting off the collection, we have Prairie Hearted, a semi-sheer chartreuse base with peachy orange to gold to green shifting shimmer. On the first coat, it's already super sheer, so even if you chose to build this one up in 3 coats, that nail line is still going to be visible. However, because this polish is so packed full of shimmer, I'd say that's hardly a problem. Because of all that shimmer, you're only really going to see your nail if you're looking for it. And if you're already looking that hard, you might as well just focus on that lovely gold and orange shine. Compared to most of the other polishes in this collection, this one is a little bit more on the basic side, if you can even call it that, considering that it's just a base color and a shimmer. But at the very least, if you're going to make a basic polish, it better be good. And in my opinion, this one is quite good. It applies smoothly, it builds up evenly, it doesn't pick up the previous coats that you already laid down, plus the base color is nice and punchy, so I would say it's anything but boring. If you have short nails, I think this polish would be just fine in 2 coats. Again, you'll have that visible nail line, but if you want to build up the intensity of the shimmer in the base, then 3 coats is the way to go. Next, we have Verdant Longings and Chartreuse Memories, described as a yellow-green base with green to blue aurora microflake and yellow light reflective glitter. I know this color already looks so vibrant on camera, but I'm very happy to report it's just as vibrant in person, if not more so. That bright lime green flake paired with the yellow-green base, it makes this polish look like the most irradiated pickle green nails that my heart desires so deeply. And I mean that in the best way possible. I feel like this could be considered a pugly color to some people, but as we all know, chartreuse is in fact one of the best eye-searing shades of green to ever exist, and I'm oh so happy that Lurid clearly made this polish specifically for me, and definitely for no one else. I built this one up in 3 coats for photos and live swatches, but there's so much beautiful glitter and flakes that I would only wear this in 2 coats for personal wear. I like the way that the pickly base really pulls through more in 2, otherwise it gets a little bit overpowered by the other components. But I don't care. I don't care what anyone says. This green is beautiful, pugly or not. The Fields and Forest of My Youth is up next, and it's described as a green jelly base with shimmer that shifts from purple to pink to red and bright green reflective glitter. I may be biased, but a light tone green and pink, or a green with purple, top tier color combo. And no, I will not be hearing any other opinions. I will not be hearing anyone out, and I don't want any complaints. This color scheme and this polish are just peak, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. It's just dusty enough, and the purple is just saturated enough to really hit that sweet spot for me. Again, clearly this polish was made just for me, so maybe you will like this combo, maybe not. But I don't think you really have the right opinion. So maybe go talk to a therapist about why you hate having fun, and we'll just move on. Sorry. In 2 coats, there will still be some visible nail line, but it's not too noticeable. But what I did notice was how much the reflective is such a standout in this polish. It's absolutely beautiful, the way that it twinkles, just swimming in that purple shimmer. It really is an unexpected favorite of this collection, but not really. It's kind of expected because it's, green and purple, duh. And as a side note, I'm not really sure if this one was just extra thirsty, but even with a glitter smoothing top coat, it still ended up showing a little bit of texture. But if that's something that doesn't really bother you, then don't worry about it. It's basically not even there. Don't even mind it. It's fine. Of Fronds and Vines and Leaves and Sedge is up next, with light blue reflective glitter and iridescent flakies that shift from green to blue. As pretty as this polish is in the bottle with all its blue and green flakes, you know how I love the flakes. When I put this one on, I was not really the biggest fan of it. When it comes to iridescent flakes and shimmer and glitter and all that, it really is hit or miss for me, since the look can change so drastically depending on the base color and what you put it over and then the lighting that you see it in. And in this case, the blue and green flakes shift to a really kind of unappealing yellow in certain lighting. And to be so honest, honest, like real talk guys, I don't like it. I don't like this shade of yellow. It's really off-putting for me for some reason. I'm so sorry. Nothing against the polish specifically, but just that yellow tone that shows up. I know I was raving on and on about how much I love that pickly yellow in the other polish, but I swear this kind of yellow just hits different in a way that I don't like. However, I will say, in the right lighting, that blue does look super pretty. Even when I went to go get some mail in the middle of swatching, I thought it looked gorgeous in that cloudy low light setting. So I don't know, man, it's just a toss-up. I want to love this one in concept, but I might just have to wear it exclusively on cloudy days. I Dream in Green is a semi-sheer aqua base with green to blue shimmer. In the bottle, it looks like this one would have a pearl-like finish, but thankfully it doesn't apply the way that other pearl finish polishes have applied for me in the past. It's not super clear in the video, but this polish is very translucent, even in 2 coats. And the 3rd coat doesn't really do much for you in terms of your nail line. Like the description says, the base is quite sheer, so the shimmer ends up doing a lot of work for the coverage. Personally, it's not my favorite shade of green, but honestly, it's impossible to ignore how so smooth the application is and how well it self-levels. Much better than any pearl-like polish I've tried. Not that this one is necessarily a pearl finish, since there's no note of it in the emails, but it's just how I feel about pearls in general. All in all, even if it doesn't have a lot going on finish-wise, it more than makes up for it in formula. We love to see it. And by we, I mean me. And last but not least, we have My Lover Dreams of the Sea, a cool green base with a vibrant blue shimmer and blue-green reflective glitter. The description for this polish does note that the strong blue shimmer gives this polish an overall blue appearance on the nail, and that is absolutely the case. The shimmer in this polish is so bold and saturated that it almost completely overpowers that base that it's in. I've noticed that the glitter shards are a similar shape to Fields and Forests, that triangle shape that I really like. I just think it's fun. Maybe that's the standard for reflectives, I don't know. But I've never really looked at them up close, so I'd never noticed before. Not that it's important or anything. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. This color isn't quite for me, but I know someone out there is gonna love that tealy, turquoisey, blue-greeny, full coverage green that this polish has to offer. And that's it. Again, the weather was really quite cloudy for these outside shots, but I hope they're still helpful enough for somebody out there. So what do you guys think? Any favorites? Anything standing out to you? Do you even like green at all? Were you a previous green hater and have been effectively converted? Let me know. In the meantime, this collection will be going live on the Lurid Lacquer website this Friday on April 18th. So you do have a little bit of time to figure out how many of these polishes have already stolen your heart, and also your wallet. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!